There? Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi,
Yes, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. How do I say your name?
Lupita.
Lupita.
Yeah,
And
you
have
said
I
it
read for
right.
you before?
No, never.
Okay, well I'm trying to find a piece of paper. Um, need a clean piece of paper. Your person is a little bit picky. Okay, so just give me a relationship and I'll see if I can do it.
Okay, niece.
Okay, so let's stop there. I'm sorry, say your name for me again. Lupita?
It's Miriam.
Oh, that's your niece. But say your name for me again?
My name is Miriam. Lupita's fashion is some like a online thing for clothes.
Got it. Okay, well, I can say Miriam. I'm good at Miriam. It sounds like Mariana. Okay. All right, so have you had mediumship before?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am, but I love your videos.
So,
I love your videos.
oh, thank you. So basically, I'll just give you some information and you take it, yes, no, I don't know. Sometimes I allow a little more feedback. It just really kind of depends on what I'm giving and what you want to share. So, all right, so I am getting 36. Would you understand that you are about 36 or would she have been about 36?
Yes.
Which one, you or her?
Me.
You, okay. And I also just get prime of my life. Just I feel I feel like I'm in the prime and I feel just gregarious and outgoing and almost a little bit over the top. Would you understand that about your niece?
Yes.
She's so fun. She's like, I'm here. I'm here. She's beautiful, of course. Because our relatives and our loved ones are always beautiful, but I do feel like she is also attractive. She says she felt a little bit fluffy. Would you understand that?
Yes.
I'm like, am girl. She goes, oh, I was fluffy. I was like, shit, fluffy my ass. She looked good. That's not
Yes.
fluffy. Yeah, that's what we all want.
Yes.
Very, very, very pretty, very beautiful. Hard on herself, of course, because she's saying she was fluffy, and I'm like, shit, you look like $1 million. So she was a little hard on herself. Always a little self-deprecating, a little bit of self-esteem issues. I do get dad and younger years for the self-esteem issues. Would you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is he still here or is he on the other side? Her dad.
He's still here.
Okay, well tell him tell him to straighten his ass up.
I will.
He'll be like, who told you that? Oh, so it was on TikTok. So she's having a ball with this, first of all. I do think that this would have been something that okay, this is how it's coming through, but you'll let me know if you resonate with this. She's like, if you had gone first, I would totally do this. Would you understand that about her personality?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. I get smart, but not necessarily like, I'm not seeing like book smart college necessarily, but I'm seeing like more like savvy. So I'm seeing savvy but gullible at the same time. So it's probably gullible with men and savvy with women or vice versa. Like, so gullible in relationships but savvy in other areas. Do you understand this?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay. I'm not getting an age, but I feel 20 20, I feel 23-ish.
Yes, 24.
24. Okay. Ah, so young. Oh. And I do feel quick, and I do feel, so she is bringing through an illness, but I don't feel like it's hers, and I feel a little bit of concern and worry. Is her mom, is someone that she cared about deeply ill right now?
Not that we know of. Of course, my sister's not doing too good.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, don't let it, I'm not trying to be okay. And that could be it, because she's showing me. Would you understand that hers was very quick?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And then she's showing me someone with a tied up stomach, like just well, and this could be your mom. That would make a lot of sense, obviously. But it can turn. No, there's something. You might. This is your sister then?
Yes, it's my sister.
Yeah, you might ask her. Right, it's but your sister, who's still here. You might ask her if there was ask her about her health and doctor appointments, because I feel like she's missed a couple, and I don't know if that's accurate or not. But if it is, she needs to quit that.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm not a big doctor proponent, believe me. I'm the opposite of going to the doctor. Right. But I do think that there were some things kind of already gurgling on the surface before this happened, and I don't feel like eating. I don't feel like pooping right. I don't feel like I'm not even drinking right, like water and hydration. I'm dehydrated. My head hurts. Would you understand that about your sister right now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Completely understand.
Okay. And she has other children, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so she wants to still be there for them, and that's a very tough love message, right? And so you would have to handle that with kid gloves. That's a very tough love message, but your niece is like, I want to say there's two other siblings, and I want to say one of them was younger than your niece.
Yes.
Okay. That one that is younger is really going to need mom, and really going to need you, and really needed his sister. Is it a boy?
Yes, it's a boy.
He really needed his sister. So he just doted. Would it be accurate? Would you understand that he just doted on his sister?
Yes. Yes, that's accurate.
That's a lot of emotion, and she's just so bummed out that she's not here.
Can I ask her something?
Absolutely.
Is she sad? Is she sad?
Yeah, she is actually. Yeah, she is. She is. Not in now, before we get too far down that road. Not in some I'm in hell. She's not in limbo. She's not hurt. She's sad because she feels regretful, basically, that she had plans and she had goals and she had I guess I might have to ask you how she passed, because I don't feel like I did it myself.
No, like you said, it was sudden. It was a hit and run. It was around 4 a.m, so we're thinking it was a drunk driver, but she was completely decapitated inside. Her brain stem broke, and that's one of the things that that we think about so much, is that if she was in pain, and if it just hurts that she was 24 years old, very young, and she was gonna be a nurse.
I am so sorry. So number one, once they are kind of removed from the meat suit, the pain is forgotten, for lack of a better term. I also feel shock, so I don't feel like she necessarily felt what was happening, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I also see her, frankly, Miriam, I see her whole. I see her dancing. I see her as just the vivacious. I mean, this was a sexy young lady. She was just vivacious, and could have been, like, honestly, in another, if she had grown up in a different era, she feels like one of those kind of 30s, 40s starlets, you know, just vivacious and ladylike and just fun.
Yeah,
I feel like
we would always joke with her and say, "Let me borrow your body for the weekend," you know, because she just had she has an amazing body, and we would always joke like that.
Yes. And so that's how I see her on the other side. Is a full vivacious. She's doing a little bit of I don't know what this dance is. But she's doing a little bit of a dance and kind of moving to a certain kind of music. And I feel like she was very good at moving, if that makes sense, like limber and dancing and that kind of thing, right? She had pretty decent control over how she moved her body. Because she's over there now, kind of dancing, but now, and it's kind of like us, right? You're sad right now, but tomorrow you have to go to work and you have to feel other emotions. So is she sad? Yes, that she isn't here, but it isn't like she lives in that emotion. You know what I mean? I think she's going through a life review. I think she is very much in touch with her younger brother. I think she's very much in touch. Is there a dog? But what else would you like to ask her then? I'll tell the dog he has to. Dog's like, damn it.
Okay. When we cry and we're sad for her, are we affecting her afterlife passing, what she should be going through?
Absolutely not. And anyone that says that nonsense on this dumbass app is a fool. You do not have the power to hold back her growth.
Okay.
She has a soul, you have a soul. In fact, and I say this a lot, I think that when we think of them, obviously it's still very fresh for you and you're deeply grieving. But as time goes on, let me put it this way. My mom passed away in 1995. So I'm not thinking of her daily, right? But when I do think of her, I'm like, hey, it's because I think she's popping in to say hi.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. And so I do not believe, nor have I ever felt, nor has Spirit ever told me that like your grief could possibly hinder them.
Okay.
In fact,
and then is she with my baby?
Oh, she didn't show me one, but now she is. Now that you said that, immediately I get the baby. So I'm gonna say yes, but I'm also gonna say that there's your mom would know this, but there's probably, you guys kind of have a lot of extended family over there. Would you understand that?
Yes, I do. A lot.
Okay. Because she's surrounded. And then as soon as you said that, right? So I'm not totally sure, like, did I just imagine? And this is where the medium questions herself, because I'm like, shit, did I just imagine that because you said it? But she shows me a baby, but she also shows me 2 other babies. And so I don't know, you might talk to your mom, but there would have been other losses besides yours in the family.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, and your mom feels very private, and I'm not sure that she would believe in this. Would you understand that?
Yes, I would, for sure.
Okay. So you could always tell her that you had a dream, and it isn't technically a lie. I mean, kind of it is, but here's the thing. I guess it's one of those fibs that if it's going to make her feel better hearing that it's a dream as opposed to a medium, then that's the goal. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You're so amazing. I love your videos. I watch them all the time. I watch your lives, and you truly have a gift, and I am so honored that you pinned me and that you communicated with me. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome, ma'am. And thank you for being here. And thank you for sharing your niece with me. I just really fast want to get, because she hasn't left yet. She's chilling. She's bringing through, well, number one, you felt more like a friend than an auntie, she says. So she does acknowledge that. And she does want you to understand that she acknowledges and cherished and really loved that relationship. She does bring through about 3 or 4 more people that were, and she's trying to be really thoughtful, but there's 3 or 4 more people that are very, very important to her that she wouldn't want to forget. And I kind of feel like, so there's 2 siblings, so obviously them, plus mom, plus you. So we're up to 4. So I'm asking her, oh, your mom's mom, where is she? Is she still here?
No.
Oh, would you understand that she was a really fun grandma?
Yeah, she was.
So they're together, and I want to say I keep seeing dominoes and cards, or maybe they're board games, but I'm seeing like dominoes and cards and conversations, and I'm seeing somebody's over there fishing. So if you're able, I'll put this on YouTube. If you're able to ask your mom, would you understand that your grandma would have played dominoes or cards or board games or something?
Cards. Yes, cards. She was a big poker player, big time.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Oh, she's fun. She's a hot tamale. She's a whole lot of personality. I love her. Yeah. So I think that what is your niece's name?
Isela Andrade.
Oh, Isela. I would have never gotten that. Okay. I think that she kind of brought grandma through really fast, just to kind of as a message of how much they're all with you, and they're all, and if you could, she's really, her siblings, and mom too, of course, but her siblings really hold a place, and I'm telling her not to make me cry. Her siblings really hold a place in her heart and in your heart, and if you could, she's showing me brother, and then she's saying, is the older one a sister?
No, she's the oldest one. It's her, and then the brother, and then a little one.
Okay. So the brother that is going through just this kind of obviously hard times. Would you understand Marvel movies for him being a distraction?
Yes.
Would you take him to the new Marvel movie and tell her that this is really her taking him to the new Marvel movie?
Of course I will.
That's her message.
Okay.
Yep. There you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And interact anytime on my page. Absolutely. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
All right. All right. Have a good one, and I will let you drop back down into the comments.
Okay.
All right, you guys. Thank you. All right, you guys. Absolutely. I am going to thank you, Amy. I'm going to cut it off there.